Hey everyone! So, you may have noticed something interesting. The name Ingrid Bergman has a way of resurfacing, sometimes through a black and white clip, sometimes through a single still image that feels almost too perfect to be real. And if you've ever paused and thought, why does this feel so different from everything today, you're not alone. Because Ingrid Bergman wasn't just a star of her time. She defined it. Long before social media, before viral moments and trending clips, there were faces that carried entire stories in a single expression. Bergman was one of those faces. Natural, unforced, almost startlingly honest. At a time when Hollywood often leaned into glamour and artifice, she brought something else entirely. Simplicity that felt powerful. And then there's Casablanca, a film that didn't just become iconic, it became timeless. As Ilsa Lund, Bergman didn't need grand gestures. A look, a pause, a quiet line delivered with just the right weight, and suddenly you felt everything. Love, regret, distance, hope. It wasn't performance in the usual sense. It felt real. That's what made her presence so extraordinary. She didn't seem like she was acting. She seemed like she was being. Where others might have leaned into theatricality, Bergman leaned into truth. And that truth made her unforgettable. But her story wasn't simple. It wasn't polished into perfection. At the height of her career, she made choices, personal and professional, that challenged the expectations of the time. Her collaboration with Italian director Roberto Rossellini changed not just her life, but her image in the public eye. There was controversy, criticism, a kind of global attention that wasn't always kind. And yet she endured. She stepped away from Hollywood, then returned, rebuilt, reclaimed her place, not by chasing approval, but by continuing to do the work. And when she came back, it wasn't as the same person the world thought it knew. It was as someone deeper, more experienced, more real. That resilience became part of her legacy. Because Ingrid Bergman's story isn't just about classic films or old Hollywood elegance. It's about authenticity in an industry that didn't always reward it. It's about staying true to something internal, even when the outside world pushes back. So when her image trends again, when younger audiences discover her through a single clip or photograph, the reaction feels almost inevitable. There's a stillness there, a sincerity that doesn't age. Because Ingrid Bergman didn't rely on spectacle. She relied on truth. She didn't just play characters. She lived them quietly, honestly, and with a kind of grace that still resonates decades later.